Hello world. So here's the how to use like Web UI, which is a free open source general purpose web agent. And so what it does is it gives you the ability to control a browser so it's an AI that will control your browser and do things for you. And it is like Manus AI, which is built on top of the same open source project called Browser Use. So this is a quick demo on how to like set this up and run it locally, and like the tutorial. So this is what it looks like, and you can go to the Web UI open source project and download this. First, you clone the project, you go into the directory, check your Python version, and start the virtual environment. Then you install the requirements, install Chromium and all the Playwright install, then copy the environment variables, and this will allow you to run it locally. And this is local setup, and then you will run it with this command that runs this Python file runs it on this port, on localhost with this port. And if you want to use your local browser, local Chrome, which is really great because then it will have access to all of your logins. Like you can ask it to post on your Twitter, or go and like check your email and read your email. So so it will just be using your regular logged in browser, which is amazing. And here's the running command, Web UI. You can see what it's doing. It's thinking here, ending thinking, new memories, task process. And how I ran this, and I am actually running it with a local model, running with Ollama, which helps you run open source models on your machine. And it's running here. So once you run that command, it will run in your browser like this. And so what we're seeing here and what we're seeing happening here is the deep research part. So I asked it this research task. I asked it to read everything about the Web UI project, who are the founders and what is the history about the project, because I wanted to learn more. So now it's processing that. It's on step 8. And then you also have the agent settings. So this is actually, so the deep research is different from the run agent. The run agent is another concept of where it controls your browser and does things for you. The research will produce a report at the end. And then you can set your LLM configurations with multiple models, and you set the models inside of the .env file. So you will have, if you want to use Anthropic or OpenAI, you will set the API keys here. And also, by the way, this is where you will set the Chrome path and Chrome user data to your local instance of Chrome, so that it opens your existing Chrome with your authenticated user. And so I opened it in a second browser, so I'm using Brave for this, and then it's also so then it's actually running on Chrome, while I can use Brave here to control it and to monitor it, so that it's not, so that it has its own, it's using a separate browser for that. So the Ollama configuration, you can type into here. It's a drop down and typing input, and so it's running DeepSeek. and it will run any model that you have on Ollama. So for example, I can see what models I have. Ollama list, and Gamma 3 is probably the best right now, and there's other ones, DeepSeek and so on. So the browser settings, I enabled use your own browser. This will trigger opening your own instance of Chrome, and it will keep this is on, so it will keep the browser open in between sessions. And this is where it will do the recordings, traces, and recording path. So then run agent, this will be the agent where it's able to control the browser and do things for you. Then deep research will produce a report. And then results, there's recordings, there's from past examples here. I asked it to do something, so it recorded. So running the agent is not perfect. It has a lot of issues, a lot of bugs, but even so, it's pretty amazing for having this open source and free, and you can run it on your laptop, and so it has a lot of promise here. Very, very interesting. I was very impressed with it. So you can see it's still running. Step 10. Now it's on another, it's doing more research. All right, so I think it will keep going. All right, I will end it here. Thanks for watching. Peace.